you do when your best friend admits he's the reason your parents got divorced? We'd been best friends since 4th grade. Marcus was like my brother. My parents loved him. He was at our house all the time. Family dinners, holidays, everything. When my parents got divorced in 10th grade, it destroyed me. They said they'd just grown apart. That sometimes people change. That it wasn't anyone's fault. It took me 5 years to stop being angry at them for breaking up our family. 5 years of therapy and distance and resentment. Then one night Marcus called me drunk. He said he needed to tell me something. He said he couldn't keep lying to me anymore. He said when we were in 10th grade, my mom had asked him to talk to my dad because she thought maybe my dad would listen to him about some stuff that was happening in their marriage. Marcus said my dad had asked him questions about my mom, about whether she seemed happy, about whether she was seeing someone. Marcus said my dad became obsessed with those conversations, that he started accusing my mom of things, that he got paranoid and controlling because of what Marcus had told him. Marcus said my dad asked him to follow my mom one day after school to see where she went. Marcus did it. He followed her to a hotel and saw her meeting with someone. He told my dad. My dad confronted my mom. My mom said it was just a business meeting, but my dad didn't believe her. They fought about it for months. My dad moved into the guest room. Then my dad started drinking, then my dad left. Then came the divorce papers. Marcus was calling me to tell me that he'd started all of it. That if he just said no to my parents asking him to get involved, they might still be together. He said he'd carried this guilt for 5 years and couldn't anymore. I didn't know what to feel. I was angry and shocked and confused all at once. I told him I needed time. I hung up on him. I didn't talk to him for 2 weeks. But in those 2 weeks, I called my parents separately. I asked them about that time. My mom admitted she had gone to a hotel, but she was meeting with a divorce lawyer. She was planning to leave my dad, but wanted to know her options first. She'd confided in Marcus because she thought he was trustworthy. My dad admitted that Marcus telling him about the hotel made him lose his mind, that he became someone he wasn't, that he used it as an excuse to leave because he was already unhappy but didn't know how to say it. My parents both said that Marcus wasn't responsible for their divorce, that they were two adults making choices. Marcus was just a kid caught in the middle. I called Marcus back. I told him what my parents said. I told him he wasn't responsible for their divorce. I told him he was a kid who got put in an impossible position by adults who should have known better. Marcus broke down crying. He said he'd been carrying this weight for so long, thinking he destroyed my family. I told him my family wasn't destroyed, it was just different. My parents are actually happier now. They're better as friends than they were as married people. And I wasted 5 years being angry at them when the real problem was that nobody in that situation should have asked a teenage boy to be an adult. I told Marcus he had nothing to apologize for. I told him I was sorry for blaming him when he was just trying to help. We talked until 3 in the morning. For the first time in 5 years, I stopped being angry. I stopped blaming people for getting older and changing. I stopped thinking that love was supposed to last forever just because you promised it once. Sometimes the most important thing isn't keeping promises. It's knowing when to let go.